What's up, guys? It's iPod Touch number 1. Today I'm going to be showing you how to upgrade the RAM in your MacBook Pro 2010 or 2011 model. Now you might be wondering why you would want to upgrade your RAM. Basically, if you just want a little bit of boost in performance, like you want to be able to run more applications at the same time, you want your computer to be a little bit faster, then this is what you should do. Also, if you do this, it'll increase the value of your MacBook Pro because it costs you when you buy a MacBook Pro from Apple like 200 extra bucks to get 8 gigabytes of RAM. So it's definitely a great value because it'll only cost you about 50. And the RAM that I'm using is a Crucial RAM kit. Yeah, I got it for about 50 bucks online from the Crucial website. So let's just get started. All right. So first off, you're going to need 000 screwdriver, Phillips head. They're really small, but it's really necessary to get these screws out because a lot of these screws are really small. The next thing you want to remember to do is to, when you take all the screws out, look how I have here. I have them all laying out next to the next to where they were. And that's kind of what you want to do to keep everything organized. And another thing you want to remember is the 3 on the top right here are longer than the rest. The rest are really small. Okay, another issue I need to discuss is static electricity. A lot of people are really uptight about static electricity and they're really worried that it'll mess up the RAM when they install it or they'll mess up their computer. I really don't worry about it too much. Basically, you can go to Walmart and get these little bands that you put on your wrist that keep static electricity from going through your hands to your computer and screwing shit up. But honestly, you really don't need that for this. What you will want to do though is you want to discharge any static electricity you have just by touching something metal. So that should be pretty easy. But now I'm going to go ahead and show you how to actually change the RAM. So all you have to do is take this cover off. Once you have the cover off, the RAM is located, let me try and zoom in, right down here. I'm going to get a lamp or something that can shine to show you a little bit in more detail. But yeah, you can see it's right there. And all you're going to do is pop it out. So there are these little tabs on the side. You just pull them to the side and the RAM will pop up. Let me get a light source so I can show you a little bit closer. Okay, now hopefully you can all see this a little bit better now. But all I did was pop these tabs right here, push them apart, and this popped up. Now all I have to do is remove this with your fingers, just very carefully pull it out. And you're going to want to keep this because you can actually sell this to somebody who wants to upgrade to like 4 gigabytes of RAM or whatever you have in there. You might have 2 1 gigabyte sticks and have 2 gigs of RAM depending on how old your MacBook is. But yeah, just put that to the side. I'm actually going to open up the new RAM after. Well, I'll go ahead and remove this, I guess, before I do that. But yeah, the tabs are the same right here. You just push on the side, the RAM pops up, remove it with your fingers. Alright, I had to get a little bit more aggressive with that one, but now that's out, just put that to the side too. And now I'm going to open up this RAM. And as you can see, here's the first stick. Just going to open it up. Put it down. Something you want to be very careful to do is you don't want to touch these gold prongs up here. You don't want to touch those at all. It's kind of like a Game Boy game or something. You don't want to touch what goes into the computer. That's really important. Alright, so now I'm going to insert this one in the bottom. You want to be very careful doing this. Just make sure that this little gap right here lines up with the one on your MacBook. Try and get it at the right angle. Just push it in. Make sure it's a solid fit. Then push it down, and that's it. And then with the next one, I'm going to remove it. First, I'm going to put this 2 gigabyte stick into the 4 gigabyte stick packaging. I'm going to repeat the same process. Alright, so here's the next stick. Put it in that slot, make sure it's lined up. Try not to touch the gold pins. Let me try and get this angle right. Alright, and there we go. I'm not sure if that's in that well. I'm going to push it in a little bit farther. Alright, there we go. So now that that's installed, all you have to do is close everything back up, and then I'll show you that it's installed on the computer. Alright, so I just booted my computer back up, and as you can see, it now says that it has 8 gigabytes of RAM. So it was that easy to do. This was actually my first time doing it, so you guys basically just watch me learn how to do it myself. Please like the video, favorite, comment if you have any questions. I'll try and post anything I left out in the description, or I'll make an annotation. But of course, thank you guys for watching as always. That's it. Peace out.